TKO.
I ain't gonna forget it.
I have another one of those to spare if I wanted to.
Of
Talking about
course.
the gravel thing.
A grabber?
And your name?
Yeah, I might.
Crazy C.
Crazy T.
Crazy C or T.
Oh, Crazy. I'm gonna just call you Crazy though.
That's cool. I'm used to that too.
Bet. It's the setup for
Hey,
me,
because of your hair, you don't have to put that on.
though. Okay, baby.
Yeah.
You can hear us. You know.
I love that.
It's for
Thank
her.
you, 'cause I
really.
hate
It's
when
for
they
the
want to put those
aesthetics.
on.
Yeah, you
Yeah, it
good.
just look
But I
good.
love red and black.
Yeah.
Like I used my living room before I just moved. The whole thing was red, white, and black. So this is just giving me life right now.
Oh, you
That
go.
sounds really
You
good.
love her, yeah.
She gonna fuck with the
This is really nice.
fuck with the vibes, man. I appreciate it.
For real, like I really love red, white, and black. Cause you know we just did Tampa Mystic, an interview with Tampa, and hers is red, white, and black. And y'all went up with this shit.
I watched that shit too.
Y'all went up.
Oh, we rolling?
Okay.
Yo, what it do? This your boy Crazy C or Teach.
It's your boy TKO.
It's your girl Mayhem Music.
Oh man, yeah.
Oh, okay. She the
Thanks.
host. Okay.
Hey, what's happening? Mayhem Music.
Hey y'all, I'm
Mayhem
happy to be here.
Music.
What's up?
Nah, what's going on, everybody, man? We in this bitch today, man. We got a real bar for bar, I gotta say for myself, artists in the building today, y'all, man. Mayhem Music.
Thank you.
What's happening with you?
What's up, y'all?
Welcome,
I'm glad
welcome.
Y'all called me out.
Always, man. You know, real recognize real, man.
Most definitely.
You know, I heard the music, man. I heard you popping your shit, man. These niggas got to step it up. They trying to goddamn fuck with her, boy. Cause, boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. She said some shit in her bars, bro.
Yeah.
Niggas wearing YSL chains and ain't met Thug.
Ooh.
Oof, I see. I said the same thing when I heard. I was like, Jesus.
Damn.
I gotta listen to some more. Yeah, man. If niggas like the
Just
shit
like
hard.
the nigga in Augusta wearing the 4P up chain.
Exactly.
Nah.
Ain't never met baby.
I fuck with you.
Like, what made you focus on your
I hit with baby though.
not the Walmart chain. Not the Walmart chain. What made you focus on bars like that? Like to really go.
Well, I think for me, it started, early when I was younger. I originally started off doing like poetry and stuff, spoken word, open mics, stuff like that. Joyce Littell, I'm sure y'all have heard of her before with her Quiet Storm. She used to do on like B103.
Of course.
So yeah, when I was growing up in high school, she had an annual competition like every year. And at first I went to it and watched it, and it was like older kids and stuff like 17, that kind of thing. And then, my mom like, you should be up there. They need to be you up there, girl, because you be at home doing your thing. So next year we should try this out, So audition next year came in second. The year after.
First year came in second.
Yeah, first year came in
Oh
second.
wow.
She asked me to come on the radio station and talk. It was late night. And so, my whole school was tuning in, and I was, all of this is what kind of like led me to now, what really just made me want this for real.
That's dope.
But I ended up meeting a guy that was from Trinidad in high school. And his family had like 6 kids. One of them, she's doing music right now. She was on tour with Spice. So they doing real
dope.
good, But they're the ones that introduced me to the studio for the first time ever, and I was 14. And so the way I even came into meeting them and them knowing that I, could do music, etc. We had a talent show at school. I auditioned, I actually ended up winning the talent show. And the show had every kind of...
Hold on. Your first talent show.
In high school,
In high school.
Yeah.
You win that motherfucker.
I won that motherfucker, baby.
Oof.
You
That's
want
hard
it
to do.
rapping or you?
I wanted in spoken word, and that's why
Okay.
I'm telling you how like the
Okay.
rapping came, because I wanted in spoken word, and that wasn't my first show winning. My mom, anything she heard on the radio, I ain't gonna say she like the Jackson 5's parents type vibes, but she definitely was like, babe, you got talent, and if you don't use it, you will lose it, and they'll pay you, so what you trying to do type thing. And so anytime she heard something on the radio, she'll call me from outside, hey, I just heard about this, you want to do it? And out of her 3 kids, she said she used to push us all, but I was the one to say yes every time. Like, oh, I want to, so she would make me rehearse and stuff, and she would be like the audience, and she would tell me if I'm not giving enough or, what I need to do to project more and give the feeling and make the emotion come from people and stuff. I was learning that at like 14. So
That's
by the
dope.
time, so when I did poetry, I used to do it with emotion, hands, walk, talk, just give vibes and create an atmosphere that young. So I ended up winning the talent show, and they performed doing like a song. They kind of sing, rap, that thing. So when their dad saw that I won, he was amazed. I beat his kids, you feel me? So of course he like, oh, we need to network with her and see who she is. Y'all need to be friends. And me and his son started dating. But you know the young dating where it ain't that serious yet. We just liking each other and both
You my
doing
girlfriend.
music. I'm your that kind of thing. You feel me? None of that exclusive, just that kind of shit. So they was taking us to shows. You know what I'm saying? Stuff where like I want to say teens could get in, 16 and older, but if you came with a parent, you was good.
A lot of states
when we was
don't
younger,
know
back
about
in the
that.
day, like they had stuff like this,
Them
bro. Where
16-year-old
they used to
clubs.
have turn up and they would be performing and shit. And so they would ask my mama, can they take me? My mama was cool, long as parents was going. You feel me? They would take us to this stuff, and I'm getting to see that early. Like, damn, you know, this is what performing is. This is nice. You feel me? Like stage crowds, they not scared to get up there. This shit is it.
Was you nervous?
I wasn't nervous. I was more so observant because during this time I wasn't performing. I was just watching. You know, I was just looking at what was going on. And so that was because his parents wanted me to see, like, okay, what you doing is spoken word and you winning stuff, but look at what you can create it and turn it into, like, music type thing. So they booked a studio session. Took me to a studio session. It was a guy named Shadow. He's a white guy, engineer, producer, extraordinaire because he can play all instruments. And so I walked in the studio and they told me to do the poetry for him, do the spoken word for him. And when I did it, he was like, hold on, pulled his piano out, started playing, brought some more instruments in, started making a beat, and then I recorded my first record. So that was my first time getting in the studio, 14.
Okay.
So, you know,
That's like
yep.
like Miss Mulatto used to be in the club with us 10 years ago.
Thank
Like
God.
Shawty was young as fuck, but you seen her everywhere.
Yeah.
And it was like she's a kid, but she was everywhere we was at as grown people. And another thing, to your mama, big shout out to her.
Shout out for
Definitely.
real.
Because
believing in the dream.
Your mama saw your talent.
Yeah,
She didn't put that I want you to be a cheerleader.
Right.
She saw your talent. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? I wish a lot of parents did that. Like instead of forcing their kid to what they want them to do, like see where your child hot spot at and go hard on it. You know what I'm saying?
Give
like,
it a chance at least.
He's sitting in the room drawing every day. But you
you
like
want-
put that paper down
Go
and
play
go
football.
play football.
Yeah.
This
No.
nigga don't want to tackle.
Go
his
buy
head.
him the real pencils,
Yeah.
all the real
That's
paper
real.
and all that, and he gonna be fine. He gonna have $1 million portrait one day.
I
you
think
know?
it feel better for the parents when it happened to be something they like to do too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When they weren't pushing it, but it just happened to have been because
That's dope,
I
too.
will say that she was introducing it because she did want it for one of us. You know what I'm saying? Like when she originally, because the only way I could know that I liked it was for her to present it. You see what I'm saying? So
Right.
initially, like when we was growing up, my mom was one of them people who did dance at church, a little spiritual dancing, and she was into like acting. When they had plays, she would act. So she had arts that was in her. Like naturally, she liked that. So with her kids, it was kind of like I want one of them. I wish it'd be in one of them, so I got to see which one it's gonna be in. So anytime she would hear stuff, and not to mention, thank God now financially we all are like blessed beyond measures. But growing up, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't always like that. So on top of her wanting to see which one of us had it was prizes behind a lot of this stuff. You feel me? Like a lot of the stuff my mama was taking me to, I was winning $300 prizes. I got, she done seen pictures of checks me holding when I'm like 12 and stuff that I done won. So it was her like hearing this and like explaining to me. I remember I won my first prize, which was that $300 check. It was the Omega Sci-Fi Fraternity Talent Search. And we just used to hear about this stuff on the radio. The radio announced a lot of stuff. We just nowadays
Of course, yeah.
don't really listen as much
But
as
back
we did
then,
growing
that
up.
was
But
the
back
shit.
then, that was our really number one source of finding out what was coming in the
Going on.
city.
Almost the only source.
Our only
Yeah.
source, you know what I'm saying? So we was tuned in, like coming home from school, listening to the radio and stuff. So, she heard about the talent search, took me. It wasn't a big crowd. It was maybe like 20 people there and then maybe 7 contestants. But I won that. And when I won, I remember she was like, so you got to pay your manager fee, right? Your booking fee. And I was like, huh? And she was like, see, when I find you stuff to do, and if it's a prize that they giving you, and I got you dressed, and you look nice, right? I'm like, yeah. She like, and you got a new outfit on to wear this. She like, all of this is like an investment for you to be able to do what you need to do. She like, so then you pay your percentage to your manager. And then she was like, so what you want to give your mama? You feel me? She ain't putting her price on it. She just stated like that so that I could understand the business young.
Yeah.
That's all she was doing. You know know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So I get it now. Like, but I definitely broke bread. You know, gave my
course.
$100-some
Of
or
course,
whatever the case was.
yeah.
And I could hear her on the phone bragging like, yeah, my baby won, and she broke bread with her mom.
That
You know,
was
so that
dope.
did
That's
it for
dope.
her. Like,
That's
but
dope.
I already understood young, you know, the concept of investing in yourself, you know, spending a little something so that you look like what you need to on the date of this time, you know, and going out and doing this stuff for these prizes, because if you put it all into it, you will get your money back if it's a legit opportunity. You know what I'm saying? So,
Fact.
yeah.
That's pretty dope right
Yeah,
there.
that fire as
She
hell.
taught you something
Yeah.
about, you know, not even trying. She was trying to teach you, but in a fun way. I'm
Right,
just saying,
right,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? That's the best way to
And
learn.
I know it resonates so much even better now. Like the fact
Facts,
that
definitely.
you remember that process, and now when you go into whatever business deals you go into, you know, and you have
Absolutely.
that. You
I
like,
prefer
all right.
it like that so
Yeah.
that I know everybody's happy,
Yup.
everybody's eating, nobody feels taken advantage of because everybody doing their part.
That's dope. Shout out to Mom Dukes, man, for
Facts.
real.
Yeah, big
That's-
shout out
That's
to her.
real, man.
Facts.
Well, as a female, I see something. I don't want to get deep. People get
get
so
deep.
mad when you get
Get
deep.
deep. I feel like I'm a deep person, and I'm
Alright.
very transparent.
You're
so you know.
a female. One thing I hate to see is in our culture, I feel like we the only ones make one better than the other. Both can't be great for
Right.
some reason. I don't know
Right.
why.
I agree
Right.
with you on that.
One can't be. They both can't be pretty. One got to look better than the other.
That's very
Yeah.
true.
As a female coming into the game, I'm gonna say you in the game. I ain't gonna say coming
Facts.
in. You in the game. Your biggest competition. Do you feel like you have one?
No,
You have no competition.
no.
Do you feel like, and I'm asking personally, do you feel like it's harder for you to get in because you're a female?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
Have you had situations where you feel like, I think it's a game you got to be single in.
You think so?
The only reason I say that is because definitely for a female, men will want to work with you, and then you say, I got a man.
And
It just depends on the situation of what kind of work they trying to do. That's what I think. I feel like it depends on the intent. It truly do, because this is the thing. If the partner that the female has is somebody that's supportive and is not stepping on toes, playing their part, they ain't all in the mix, they ain't in the video, you know, trying to do too much, then everything is going to be respected, and it's going to be more helpful than anything, because it can help that female stay very, very focused.
No, that's good on you. That's good for the female and her man.
But I'm
That's
saying,
good
as
on
far as
they
with
end.
me, I feel like truly any opportunity that's for me is mine, period. And there's no reason, nothing in this world that's going to be like, you know, something that come between that. And so if somebody say, oh, I don't want to work with her because she got to do, then that ain't for me no ways.
Right.
I feel like that ain't for me no ways, because
Big fact.
fine right there.
that's just the reality of it. Because
That was gonna be a
mean
waste
that-
of your time.
Exactly, because like I said, intention is everything. And you know, like, I'm passionate, I ain't thirsty. It's a big difference. So like when it comes to opportunities, I can think things through and decipher between like what's good for me and what's not for me. And if a person situation come with a situation like, oh, you gotta be single for me to move forward with you, then that's more than business. That's personal.
That's personal.
How you
That's
feel?
personal
How
as
you
hell.
feel about sacrificing?
Oh, I done made so many sacrifices. I'm 29 with no kids, baby. I done made so many sacrifices in life to be where I'm at right now and to do what I'm doing, like, you know what I'm saying? So sacrifices, you got to sacrifice in life.
Yeah.
For anything you want, you're going to have to make sacrifices, because if you don't, you'll be where everybody else at. The people who don't sacrifice are where they're at because they didn't sacrifice.
And for the slow people in the world, sacrificing don't mean you got to kill your grandma.
Yeah,
Them.
because there's
Yeah,
some,
There's some
nah,
slow
there's
people
there's some
out
cap
here.
ass nigga on
I
here
have
gonna-
to put that out
They gonna
there,
jump in
like-
the comments and say
like-
some more crazy shit. Fact.
Like, oh, she about to kill her grandma.
Nah. Not like that.
Sacrificing meaning like choosing to put priorities before like play.
Giving out,
Choosing-
going out every fucking
Yeah,
night.
exactly.
Giving,
You know,
giving
becoming
up,
sacrificing is being
spending
disciplined.
money on stupid shit you don't need. Like,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying?
I
Spending
ain't
your
gonna buy
money.
clothes this year at
Exactly.
all.
Nah, fuck it. I'm gonna put these 10 racks into the music.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's what she mean by sacrifice for you motherfuckers who don't know.
Thank you for the
Yeah,
clarification,
fact.
gentlemen.
Goofy motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Any dope features? What's your dope?
Oh yeah. I've done a record with Lil Donald before. that was pretty dope.
Shout out.
I met him around the time I was saying with Mulatto. He had a song at that time. It was called "Free My Folk."
Oh, okay.
Free My Folk.
I got a
Then
record with him.
Dro jumped on
One
it.
of my favorites is the record I got with Joe Gifted. It's dope, and we're supposed to shoot a video for that coming soon. So
That's fam.
that's my
That
boy.
mean you got you.
That's my
That
boy.
mean you got a beat with Mercy.
I do not, but I would love one. I know who Mercy Beats is.
Okay.
I would love one. Yeah,
All them Tasha Couture.
yeah.
All them. All that's a.
Same
Yeah.
group.
Shout out them, man. For real. So,
Yeah.
man,
And watching them, watching everybody come up, and that says a lot. The people you just named is, to me, Atlanta.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
shout out to everybody.
Yeah.
Facts.
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 Those names alone said a lot. Joe Gifted and Mercy and
Right.
Tasha and.
Yeah, nigga, we
And
know you,
people
you tapped in, man. Yeah,
No.
I'm just talking
I'm
shit.
just saying like. People be like, oh yeah, I know such and such, and they name a big head.
Yeah.
Like who don't? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Not-
yeah. You don't
but
know
when
the
you
folks
name-
who really working.
Yeah, that's
Who
really been out here
working.
grinding for
Yeah,
years,
fact.
and they name not on everything. It's on their paperwork.
Yeah,
And
fact.
you just don't see it on the screen. So
I'm gonna be honest. What drawed me to her was her music.
yeah,
Like, you know, I was saying, before the cameras came on, I got put on to her by a homegirl. I asked a question on Facebook, was just like, who the hardest female y'all listening to?
Mhm.
And my homegirl jumped in my DM. She said, fuck the post. She sent me a DM and sent me a song. And was like, bro, listen to Shouted, like, listen to Mayhem. She go hard. So,
Shout out to her.
for real, man.
Yeah,
Shout out CC.
shout out to her.
CC, she watched this shit, so she gon' fuck with. I listened to it, and it was amazing. Man, and Shouted, she went in, bro. Like, that was the shit I told you with the YSL bar. And as I'm listening to it, the bars got better and better. It wasn't just like no one-line punch and then
Right.
some extra bullshit. Like, Shouted was going in, nigga. If you ain't got no LLC, nigga, I ain't fucking with you. I was like, oh, shit. So, like, that's what drew me to it, was like the fact that she went so hard, and you could tell it was like kind of easy for her, like that was her craft. That also drew me to it. You sound seasoned,
Facts.
like as an artist, you know what I'm saying. So to hear your background and hear that you've been since 14, I was right.
you never told me that.
Man, I didn't tell you none of that.
Damn.
I just sent them your Instagram. Was like, shout out on the show, bro.
That's
That's how we
what's up.
work, man. You know,
Exactly.
man. Trust your boy,
Nah,
man.
he never tell me that about my music. He ain't never told me no good stuff like that.
Man, listen, crazy coming out with 2 mixtapes back to back, man. For real.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
Nah,
That's
but
what's up,
like
though.
on the serious note, but yeah, I think that is kind of what lacks when it comes to female rap, because Meg Thee Stallion opened up the lane for to talk your shit,
Right.
and it's like they kind of
Oh, so disrespectful.
well, like now I'm not talking about back then. I'm talking about what made it back popular, because Lil Kim and them had it for a little bit.
You wouldn't think Cardi?
Trina, Cardi, I'm getting to them, bro. But I'm just saying more recently. Meg, bro. I don't want to start this competition shit, bro. Don't do me like
Crazy,
that, bro.
crazy, ain't it?
You feel me? But I'm just naming the artist. Don't come at me, ladies. Please do not come at me. Don't jump in my
I had
DM
to throw
telling
some
me.
controversy. in
Yeah,
there.
you definitely put me on the fire. But like, just
Nah, facts.
I appreciated the fact that she put a little more effort into just the bars, bro. Like, and it just showed your range. So
Thank
you know
you.
what I'm saying? That's what attracted me to it. And I want to say, keep doing that shit. Don't stray away from it. Even though the other shit kind of selling more right now,
Right.
but bro, stick to your gun, cause boy, that shit was hard. I was playing that shit in the car. I had to catch myself real quick. I was like, oh shit, boy, man, rapping the lyrics and shit, like that shit hard though, for real though. But no, keep pushing out in that direction. I just want to say personally, that shit hard.
Speaking of these names, you got a top 3 female list?
Who influenced you first
don't
before
have
you
to
get
do it.
before you get to that point as a musician? If you had an influence, who influenced
Oh yeah,
you?
definitely. When I grew up, I used to come home, put on, BET, MC Jams, whatever the case was.
Yeah.
I grew up on like Ludacris and
Yeah.
Missy Elliott and
Okay.
like Eve and stuff like that. I think it was the visuals and stuff on top of the bars, of course,
Fact,
but
fact.
the videos really had me like just drawing in. Creativity, was crazy.
I
back
can see
then,
that in your
so
videos too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I definitely want to go expand and do some more.
Cause you definitely had me in that motherfucker like glued to like she had one video you was walking by and the niggas went crazy. Like,
But it's crazy that you say
no
that. I
real shit.
actually, shout out to my degree, but I do direct all my videos. So everything you
That's dope.
see from literally the start to the end. I type up a detailed treatment, and my videographers
I believe
follow.
you too, though.
They follow
I
suit
can
so
see.
well. Shout out to Classic, because I've worked with him, and he tells me I'm one of his easy clients, because me
got
sending
you.
the treatments in advance,
You got all
he
that.
can look it through, and we just walk through and we just knock it all out.
That's
so,
dope.
yeah.
I can see that. Listening to your music, I can see that.
And you can see the story. You get what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
why it's so like when I'm telling this story, you know, you can see it in the visuals. Is because I'm taking my time to make sure that it gets told. So.
All right, so
Yeah.
Missy, Luda.
Missy, Luda, like I said, Eve. Definitely, because she's a fool with it. Back then,
It can be all over. It ain't gotta be bad.
like right now, I like London B. She hard, yeah, she real hard. A lot of the artists, I think she was on Empire, if I'm not mistaken, or one of those shows. But a lot of the artists that are on some of these shows today are like real dope. What's the other one? I think her name Chica.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
she
don't
hard
watch
too.
TV at all.
Yeah, she hard too. So yeah, it's a couple females though. But of course, Lil Baby, you know, the mayor of our city. Love
Shout
Lil
yeah.
Baby for sure.
So you all about lyrics. You don't care for
Yeah, I'm definitely all about lyrics and beats.
I can tell
too, and
by the
beats.
people you name. I can
Yeah.
tell. Okay.
Yeah, if the beat is crazy too, then you know I'm like, cause I feel like, oh, I could have ate on that or something. But yeah, lyrics for sure.
That's dope. That's dope.
That's a real dope. But I can you freestyle?
I can. I'm really a fool with the pen, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of the time I come prepared. Like, I know when I went on Tampa show, the day of her show, I got prepared for the whole situation. Like, you know, wrote right before, learned the whole thing, got ready, went in there, and gave it to her that way. So, normally I like to write, because when I go in the studio, like, I don't take up a lot of time. I'm paying for my time. Most of the artists that I know that go to the studio, and this is just most of the ones I know, you know what I'm saying? They have access to the studio. So they have time on their hands to actually go in there and just take their time all day and, you know, bar for bar, just sit at the booth and go.
Yeah.
But like with me, because every minute I'm in there is being accounted for, I always come prepared. So I get way more for my money. Like, I would love to invite y'all to a session just to see. But like, if I book 3 hours, I can do an EP. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I go in the booth, they call me 15 minutes, shouted. This is not a game. Like, I go in there and literally, like, I've done features for artists, and artist I just worked with, One Love, he'll tell you I was in that studio with him no more than 10 minutes, and that's on the big guy. Like, so when I come so prepared, like, I'm going to eat, I'm going to go crazy, because I ride to the beats in the car. So I already be, like, knowing how I want to slide. I got the punchlines, I got it already jotted down in my phone. It's go time. So, you know, even though I don't just freestyle all the time, that pen's so stupid that you better hope your mind can keep up. Because I'll write in the booth right there with you and still write in 10 minutes and still go crazy like that.
She detail-oriented. You can tell.
I'm a poet for real, so it's like every word I can think of another one that rhyme.
Damn, she said an EP, bro, in 3 hours.
For sure.
That's fire.
Definitely.
That's dedication.
Sound
man,
like
and
the
work.
old Gucci man dropping
I'm
mixtape
trying
every
to
week.
tell you, bro.
But I've had to get trained like that because, like I said, I'm a female. I'm independent. I pay for everything I got going on.
Yeah,
so
you can't
time
waste
is
your
money.
time,
I don't have
yeah.
time to be in nobody's studio giving $300 to do a song or to do 2 records. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm coming and giving 120, I'm getting 2 hours for maybe 60 or something like that. I'm definitely getting 2 songs for sure.
Yeah.
In them 2 hours. That's most definitely.
So
Let's wake her up.
I was finna say, man, what's happening, man?
You
Big
almost hit your
boss
head on the table. You don't even know.
Hey, look, she said before the show.
Who
he
is
go-
it you got with you, man?
I got Big Boss Bree with me. This is one of my personal partners. Definitely. You know, helps me in many ways.
Slide of the mic, introduce yourself to the people real quick, man.
Yes, it's Big Boss Bree. Can I cuss?
Hell yeah, you say what the
Oh
fuck you
yeah,
want.
it's a Big Boss Bree and it's a bitch.
Yeah.
You know what's going on. I'm just here chilling. They wanted to wake me up. What do you want me to say?
Say, pop your shit.
Where you from? Where?
I'm not from here. I'm from Indiana, actually.
Okay, Indiana.
Gary.
No,
Always say Gary. You don't like Gary.
no, I'm not from Gary. I'm nothing against that.
Yeah.
Let me clear that up. Nothing against that. However, I am from Maryville. I would just like to go by that because
Gotcha.
that's where I'm actually
we
from.
Okay.
Shout out Big Boss Bree.
Shout out to Gary too, though.
Oh, yeah, with 2 eyes at the end.
Oh, Big Boss Bree with
Big
2
Boss
eyes.
Bree.
So put emphasis on Bree.
Oh,
Bree.
man. Exclamation mark.
The Bree.
Bree.
I feel like you got like 4, 5 nicknames. I feel like y'all call her like several different things.
I call her Bree.
Everybody
I
Bree.
really,
She got
I've converted.
7 different titles now. She do a lot of things.
Oh,
Yes,
got
I would
you.
say that.
What you convert to?
That's
What
your
happened?
Swiss Army knife?
I've converted
That's your
into
Swiss Army knife?
Who Big Boss?
Yeah.
Bree? Okay, so Big Boss Bree is an artist first and foremost. Big Boss Bree is an artist.
Okay.
Also, like I was telling you guys, I have a tour, a street tour coming up that I've been putting together, and she'll be hosting that. So,
Oh, shit.
you know, jack of many trades.
Big Boss Bree in this bit, man. For to be hosting in this motherfucker.
Who keys these are?
Mine.
Well, don't run up. You'll get stabbed. Look
I'm
like she
trying
got
to
a raise
say.
on
No,
her.
that's definitely a taser.
Oh, you get tased. Oh, she got
Hold
a
on.
taser on her.
Definitely a taser.
You.
Baby, this season is getting crazy out here.
Ooh.
We got to come prepared at all times.
Hey,
I thought that
look,
was a lighter.
You know.
it is a
Oh, it
lighter,
is a lighter.
but it's going to
Yeah,
stab
with
the
many
fuck out your
different
ass,
traits on it.
too. I like that. I love that y'all are so prepared, bro. That's fire, bro. They motherfucking
I feel like
on
they
they
brought that shit for
bro.
us.
Bro, they were
got all
making
this
sure they
shit
were
on the
hey, look,
table.
they were making sure they weren't coming to no bullshit. They're like, hold on, girl. They
Get
need-
your knife.
Make sure these niggas ain't on no bullshit, girl. I stab that nigga, girl. I stab and you get the fuck out, girl. We kind of big, girl, but just don't worry about it. Nah,
Nobody-
it's cool.
Definitely
man.
taser ready.
I knew Bree was the shooter, though. I knew.
Look, she
I
pulled the
felt
knife out
the
quick as
vibe.
fuck. Don't look, nigga.
Real
I
fast.
just wanted to show you real quick. Nigga.
Real. Can I see it?
That's hard. I fuck with that, man. Y'all are so prepared. That is dope.
Thank you. But yes, this definitely looked like a little garage opener.
It looked like a regular. That's a taser.
It definitely.
I thought that was the
Ooh, I
knife.
thought that was a car key.
It don't even
Oh,
work.
it need to be
Shit.
charged.
Girl,
Oh,
you
see?
about
Oh,
no, it's
shit.
ready.
That shit do not need to be charged.
It's ready.
She on your ass, boy.
I was just hitting it in the wrong
Hey, man,
area.
I fuck with
Oh,
y'all,
she
man.
know, look, if we out,
You- Give it,
I am the goofball.
give
of
it
the
a,
group.
give it a mic. Tell the story. We want to hear it.
So we was on the phone one night, and she was walking Bentley. That's her dog.
Okay.
That's my nephew.
Shout out, Bentley.
So
hey, what up, Bentley?
it was like some gentleman sitting on the stairs right outside the door. And she was like, it's so funny how I just do that. And she'd push the button on her taser and be like, oops.
So, you know, I like to make sure people know what's on the timer.
This
So
nigga
it's
giving
like,
out warning signals.
you know what I'm saying?
I was crazy.
I was trying to get to my keys.
Oops, that was
Oh,
an accident.
shit.
wait, you just they ain't even say nothing to you?
I mean, but you know, just so everybody knows what's going
Right,
on.
because you just have to let
It
people
was
know.
late night, so I didn't know if it was like, you
She
know,
stayed in
Have
her
you seen how
class.
many people have been going missing these days?
No, I agree.
Yeah, and I just
I
never, I
agree.
never seen anybody hang out before, so it was something a little suspicious that day. So I just wanted to make sure they do.
Ooh.
That's-
Yeah.
So,
hey, that's hard. I fuck with that.
but they neck broke because they really wouldn't stay me. So that's what was funny. They was just shooting and smoking. So when they heard the noise, they like, what the hell? I'm like, my bad.
She was like, yep, nigga. Yeah,
Damn.
it's on me. Fuck wrong with y'all, nigga.
Absolutely.
Did you ever use that motherfucker?
I've never had to use it on anybody, but I've had to, I've hit it in front of somebody just to kind of,
Let them know.
Right, nigga.
for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was a homeless man.
More for
No, he kept, of course he was homeless.
They
but
aggressive.
He just,
They
yeah, I was on
aggressive,
Cali,
bro.
you know how to get. Baby.
I done had
It
to
was
chump a
late
few
night.
of them off, to be honest
And I was
with
telling
you.
him I'm good. I have a pet peeve where if like I'm on the phone and you see that I'm on the phone and you start trying to talk to me, then like if I'm out, it's different if you are trying to give me a business card or you, hey, excuse me, but you got people that be trying to holler at you when you on the phone, and I feel like that's not a good appropriate time, to
Yeah.
do that. So he was just harassing me, and I was on an important business call. And, and the fact that I had said, oh, I'm good, love, because I also believe you should do a nice gesture first, always, because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
very dangerous out here, and you never want to be that just brutal, harsh female that's coming off like, get the fuck back. I ain't on that shit, nigga. 'Cause
Like
that's
Bree.
what make these
Yeah.
niggas want to
Yeah,
shoot
see?
your
Working on
ass.
myself.
Bree.
So I, so
That's
I
why
try to
I'm
make
taking a more
sure
chill approach.
I at least
Okay.
hit them with a, oh no, thank you, baby, I'm good,
Yeah.
And so I was telling him that, and I had done said it 2 to 3 times, and he was still getting closer. I'm on the phone, so I'm like, oh baby, he ain't hit me. And so he was like, oh no, I'm good. I'm like, see, there we go, we got
Yeah.
some results then.
I'm
So,
finna go get me one then.
yeah,
Hey,
and
look.
I think that noise alone.
I'll be done shocked my
I
damn
love that
self.
y'all prepared like that though. For real
Yeah,
though,
right,
that is
though.
not a bad thing, ladies. Y'all need to take a note out of this shit. Get hip to this. If you ain't got the strap, if you're scared of guns, prepare your. Look, pull that shit out again.
It's
Look
definitely
at that
one of
shit.
my
It look like a
It's
fucking
like a
key,
little
bro.
garage opener or something.
Ladies, y'all need to invest
It's
in that
brandy.
shit though. That shit is
Hot
dope.
and ready.
And
And
I
it
like
charges with a
the
phone
little
charger.
knife too, Bree. I see you like it up
Lighter.
close and personal.
Hot and ready.
Bree's up close and personal. For a motherfucker, you like that? You from you?
Said she gonna clip your toenails when she finished with it.
Oh, she gonna jug your ass,
And
We
bro.
got a
fire
lot
you
going
up.
on over
She
there.
gonna fire you up.
Okay,
yeah,
so
they
ladies,
keep
I
bringing
salute that. Stay prepared
Your
because it is
your
crazy.
keychain look heavy than a mother.
Oh no, it's light, boo. I'm so ready and quick with them keys.
No, I'm just saying all the stuff on there.
Oh yeah, but I'm a jack of all trades. I have a lot of things going on. My dad has a real estate situation, so I have a couple keys to a couple places.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
So
okay, that's dope.
Having motion.
Yeah,
shout out to Dad. He lives in Brunswick, Georgia.
Bree waking up. Look at her. She up. Yeah.
Yep.
Bree was over there high as a motherfucker.
Fuck. I like his style. With the two shoes.
These are the same.
They are?
They're a pair.
Oh, they just come like
Yeah,
that.
they just came
Look
Oh,
at
that
that.
hard. What them in?
He the uncle of the show.
like something.
Oh, those are cute.
I
though.
like shit
Those
like that.
different.
It's
Me
different.
too.
Yeah, I like shit like that.
Definitely.
I still ain't got the Jordans.
Which one?
They different. I forgot. I don't-
Fives.
They five.
Yeah, I
what
know
the
what
what the yeah,
The
what
yellow and the red one. I forgot the name of them.
It's what the that's
What the?
what the five.
What the vibe?
Yeah. What you got coming up, man?
So let's do it in order as it approaches.
Hmm.
I have a photo shoot this Thursday for my new
Get the,
business.
I was finna say get them.
Oh yes, I have a photo shoot this Thursday for my new business. Shout out to Simply Smoke Hookah. We're doing a shoot just to bring some awareness and let people know that my girls are sexy and they're working.
Bree is up over here.
Oh,
I
yes,
just
'cause
want to
Bree
say,
does.
Hey,
she is a
look,
part of that team
Bree
as well.
is
So
motherfucking up,
she's
y'all.
excited, you
Shout out
know?
to Bree. Bree can't wait for this shit
She
to
was
drop.
just lying. No,
Yes,
no.
She lit. She was
know,
like, I'm trying to look at her the whole time. I just see her, nigga. You think I'm lit? You think I'm up now? Wait till this shit comes,
yes, no,
nigga.
seriously. Okay, so yes, this photo
Shout
shoot is
out,
gonna
Bree.
be lit. I got a couple girls. They some real live hustlers. We gonna get together, put this whole thing into effect. That's Thursday. Also on Sunday, I am doing my first ever Everybody Eats is what I'm calling it. But basically, we're going to give back to the community, cook a couple dishes, and I don't want to call it Feed the Homeless because it's for anybody that just want to come,
through.
So I've joined up with a couple other brands that are going to put together like some goodie bags and little giveaways and stuff that we'll just give away to people when they come.
That's dope.
But I'm requiring everybody follow me on Instagram, to kind of help build what I'm doing, bring more
course.
awareness. So
If you gonna
we're
eat,
doing
motherfucker,
that.
all
Definitely,
you
that's
can
the
follow,
least, at
motherfucker.
minimum.
God
Hello.
damn, man.
To get in line, you need to show you follow.
I'm trying
Fuck
to
you
tell
talking
you,
about,
boo,
nigga?
that's all we need to see is a follow. So
Hey, you know that's fucked up. Motherfucker will come to your event
And
won't
won't even
fuck
follow
with
you.
Bruh, eat all
yeah,
your
for
shit.
sure. So
That's
we're going to
crazy.
see to it that everybody, be
Fucking
solid.
right,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? They're going to be at least as solid as I am to them.
But you know the problem to that is
What?
everybody wants to be famous. Like
Yeah.
nobody wants to like following somebody don't hurt at all.
But you know what's crazy that you say everybody want to be famous
That's
because
real, though.
the group of people that I hang with, first of all, it's all alpha females. All alpha females. She want that leaf.
I ain't got no more.
Oh.
Yeah, that was the last one. My bad. That motherfucker dried out though. You gotta. I don't know, you might be able to finesse it. Yeah,
Real smokers. But yeah, so what we was just talking about, the event. that's
Event,
coming up?
yeah.
Okay, So Sunday we're gonna do that. And the thing I was saying about the group of girls that I hang with, they all alpha females. They all have their own thing going on, their own business, and some of us do the same thing. Like I'm friends with 2 other girls. Shout out to Big Woo, shout out to Lacey, and Big Boss Bree. They're all in entertainment on some form or another. You know, Woo rap, Lacey she sing and rap. Big Boss Bree rap. So I'm able to support them. I go to all their stuff. They come to mine. You know, we push each other. We post each other.
That's dope.
So at the end of the day, even if it is other people that want to be famous, you still can't support people without feeling like your light. My light cannot dim, baby. Even if you blow it out. You get what I'm saying?
I love that.
So I just don't feel like for me to show up at somebody else's event, for me to buy their music, for me to post them on my Instagram, will it take away from my fans, from people that love me and support me on no level. If anything, I feel like it helped magnitude and make it go up more because other people are going to look at it and say, damn, them girls working. Like, they all fuck with each other. They all cute, too. They all pushing each other. That's lit. Like, they fans, the people that follow them don't know me. So, like, even though I got 20,000 followers and they might don't have as many, I want them followers that they do got. You get what I'm saying?
And
So,
vice versa.
by them posting, exactly. So, by them posting my stuff and vice versa, people, every time I go on live, all them folks follow her. She tell me every time we get off live, she like, I got 10 followers, girl, just off your live. That's the goal. You know what I'm saying? That's the purpose. So.
See, look, to all you up and coming artists, unity is not a problem, shawty.
Definitely
Fuck with
not.
your squad. Don't act brand new just because you might have a little more pushing than them. Fuck with your folks, bro. I'm telling you, in the long run, it's gonna help the whole crew out.
And the 2 things, the easiest way through this motherfucker is stay humble and respect.
Yeah, the
Them
game.
2 things will get
Facts.
you further than money, man.
Facts.
Yeah, fact.
Absolutely. Because most of the things, it's crazy you say that, most of the things that I want from people, money can't buy.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Ain't no
Like, and
price
I remember
tag on
somebody
that shit.
said to me one day, they was like, it was a conversation about checking on people, checking on, you know, just people that you say you fuck with, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
of
Calling
course.
each other,
That's real.
checking on people.
Real.
And they mentioned to me, oh, you a boss, so a boss don't need to be checked on. And so when
That's
they said that to
bullshit.
me, you know what I'm saying? I was like, at the end of the day, one thing about a boss, you should know because I view you as one too. That's why I like to start with positive, you know what I'm saying? Before I hand somebody it on a plate, like I'm going to hand it to them. But you have to know that the things that they need, money cannot buy. Like, that's just real. You should know that. It's people that got millions of dollars, baby. They still not happy because the stuff that they want, they can't pay for it. Like, so you should know that those small things are what a person that you consider a boss would want out of
course.
life.
It's
Like,
millionaires that done committed suicide.
come on now.
Yeah.
So,
Cause ain't nobody checking on them. They think
know
just
what I'm
because you got
saying?
millions of
They in
dollars,
the world alone.
all you need is a phone call.
facts.
I'ma tell you that
man,
straight
that
up.
shit helps. That shit helps. Somebody be like, hey, you all right? Hell yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. I gained more relationships. Like, I had left the city of Atlanta for a brief period of time, going through some situations, and I move up top,
Okay.
right? So I kind of lose connections with everybody, even bro, for a minute. And it was like the people I didn't expect to hit me up. Jay hit me, was like, bro, I don't know, I ain't seen you in a minute, bro, what you got going? And it built a bond. Like, I fuck with
Right.
them folks just because of just one phone call.
Right.
So it's just, you know what I'm saying? That shit go a long way.
Definitely.
Like, so people, check on your folks, man. Like, it's not a
Absolutely.
problem. Even if your folk got the check, man, check on them folks, bro. Like,
You might checking them on it right before they pull the trigger and they put it down.
And then too, you gotta think the person that you think got so much going is also a lot of people
the
go
most
to
stress.
person.
Yeah.
Exactly, because everybody rely on them, everybody come to them. So it's like when your phone only ring for people needing you, you want it to ring for somebody that just want to check on you and don't want nothing at all. So I think a lot of people forget that.
Man, I got to a point where I said I don't even want money no more.
facts.
Like real shit, I said I just want to be like, I'm normal, but I don't want to be the person that, hey, you got this. Like even
Right.
now, if a motherfucker asks me for $10, it's like, leave me the fuck alone.
But you know,
It
it's
gets to that
crazy.
point,
It
though.
does.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I used to, because I would let people borrow stuff. You know, people that we might not even be like day ones. We might not even be like hang out every now and then. It might been somebody I've seen a time or 2 or 3, you know.
Yeah.
But just through me maybe knowing some more people they know, you feel like, all right,
They face card.
Their face card be a
Yeah.
little all right. But I always learned from my daddy growing up, you don't never let somebody borrow something that's going to hurt you anyways, because if they don't give it to you, at least that's an L that you can take and not even care about it, you know? So if somebody asks me, can I borrow? I learned to start saying, nah, but this is what you can have. If it's somebody I care about,
That's real.
I give you what I want you to have. You going to figure out the rest on your own, but you don't owe me nothing. You get what I'm saying? That way, I ain't got to walk away talk about when you going to give me, or
Ain't
if
no
I ain't got to
strings
fall out
attached
with
to
you.
it.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
I love you so much, I don't even want to fall out. So what
Yeah.
I do is give you this. That way, that's something that you can have from me. You feel me? So I just started moving like that, and everything got a little better. And then even with telling people, oh, I ain't got it, you know, because normally we'll just naturally, if you don't want to give it to somebody, you will naturally maybe say like, oh, I ain't got it. I started saying my money invested already in something else. You know, my money invested in something I got going on right now. I can't do it.
Yeah.
That way, it's like, that's honesty. I ain't got to lie to
Facts.
nobody. I keep it real with you on what I got going on.
Yeah.
I can't do it for you because I'm already doing it for me right now.
Yeah.
So-
Well, for
And they
one,
got-
I ain't even gonna explain myself why I ain't giving you shit.
But see, no, that's only for those that, like I initially stated, we actually give a fuck about. You know
Oh,
what I'm saying?
okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
only for those that we actually, you know, got to teach those lessons.
But
Of course. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
so the thing is, I think all of us having social media is what's killing me
Oh,
now.
for sure.
So it's like I just watch you party the whole
For sure.
weekend, and now you asking me for
some.
some money.
Bruh, that's
Nah,
the
facts.
worst,
Like
bruh.
that shit blows the fuck out
Or
of
even
me.
the ones that ask you for some money, and then you go see them party. You be like, hold on, babe.
What
I
the
know I ain't
fuck?
pay for the entrance.
Bruh.
I know I ain't get the drinks
I know
tonight.
you didn't
Drinks
just
couldn't
go
have been on me.
You didn't just pay
It's
for
no
parking,
way.
nigga.
And you
I just gave you
There's
$100,
no way,
bro.
love.
and
So,
you
yeah.
wasn't even invited.
You feel
And you
me?
wasn't even
So,
invited to the
Like
party.
that, I can't
It
even
get
hang.
crazy out here.
Right. So
Hey
fuck.
man, I fell in too many situations like that, and it gets even worse now. Like when you like people can see what you got going. Like we
Facts.
got this show and we're trying to promote it, and people look at this shit as a whole. Like nigga told me the other day, I ever heard it to the nigga at the store. He like, boy, you on TV, boy? Let me hold something.
Yeah,
Like, bro,
that's how it
shit.
be.
Like, what goes through your mind to make you think like I'm on TV? Like, bro, I'm trying to build something, bro. You
Right.
know me, bro. You know I just started it. Don't let that shit get to your head already to where you starting to act different.
Right.
So is it something I don't know? Because I've been told we on TV too.
I don't know, bro. These niggas be we from the hood, bro. So you know when you do
They
shit,
talking about YouTube. And
Yeah.
things.
Oh, I'm not gonna play with you. Not that watching YouTube, but they was like, my boys is there.
You know niggas be watching YouTube on TV.
nah, facts,
Is that what
facts.
it
So
is?
And
I
it
think
could have, and it could have been a sponsored video. Could have just
and
popped
I
up.
think
and
that
niggas been
really
like,
what it was,
damn,
bro.
my boys just popped up.
Yeah,
Oh.
bro.
You never know though.
But
you never
That's
know.
true.
Cause I've been like that. I've been watching YouTube and saw somebody I know and been like, oh, that's nice, that's lit. You feel me? Like,
Oh.
But my thing is don't get different.
Nah,
dog.
for
don't
sure,
start to
for
acting
sure.
different. Now nigga, when I come re-up with you, now the plug watching my shit, he like,
Nah, facts.
hey bro, you know I'm going up on. I'm like, man, don't start that shit, bro. You ain't going up on shit because ain't shit shaking, my nigga. Let me
Ain't
tell
shit
you,
shaking,
you want to
bro.
see my bill? I'm gonna show you what these folks taxing me over there, bro. You want to keep got that? You ain't raising shit on me, Jones.
Yeah.
So it's just like the mentality, like some people, bro, like they just, I don't know, they see you trying to succeed in something and they take it a little farther than what they should,
Right.
and they start to act a little different. So I just don't like that shit. Like, don't start acting different because you see me trying to make something shake. Wait till I'm there, then tax me. That's what I told the nigga. Wait till you see me pull up in a motherfucking Maserati, then you can say the price is going up.
Right.
But if I'm still in that charger, nigga, charge me the same prices,
Nah,
nigga.
facts.
Have you ever got to the point you was like, I don't want to do this no more?
Cause you been doing it since 14.
I have.
Good question.
I could say every artist probably done felt that kind of way maybe a time or two. You know what I'm saying? Where they might have been like, not even just because they was tired of pushing it, but just because of what be coming with it. You get what I'm saying? Like, especially me being a female, it's like, you know, for a while you might start seeing the same stuff so much that you be like, that's all they gonna spend their money on. They ain't gonna spend their money on nothing else. You know what I'm saying? So it could be stuff like that, or even just trying to get in the door and feeling like you being played with constantly. It'll have you kind of like, maybe
Sick
I
of
might
this
need to
shit,
yell you
yeah.
something like that. But overall, I can say I'm all the way 100% 10 toes in, 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm passionate about people. I'm passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about letting people know what I done been through if it affects anybody's situation. So I feel like, you know, for some people, the goal for them is, you know, I need to be on a certain level to be considered reaching a certain level of success. For me, it's I want to be able to live comfortable. You know what I'm saying? I have goals that I want to be able to do. I got marks on this earth that I got to make type thing. And the goal is to make them marks for me. Like, however it come, however it happen. That's how I feel about it. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
dope.
So,
Stick to that.
facts. You know what I'm
Stick
saying?
to
Because
that.
even if, like, my music was to make it for, like, for a movie, you know, soundtrack, something
Yeah.
like that, you know, the sky's the limit. So I had to take myself out of that box of thinking like making it is radio, making it is, you know, you on BET, you know what I'm saying? You
Right,
start to
right,
think like
There's so
when
many
you young,
ways
you
to
grow
make
up
it.
and think that like, okay,
That's the
this
pinnacle.
the only way. Or when
Yeah.
you look at artists on Instagram and the way they live in certain things, you will think. But no, when you start making money off of your music, baby, you are making it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you can have a whole lot of fans buying into you, and it'll take care of your lifestyle. And you may not be on a level where it look like that, but you have still made it if that's what you're passionate about, and if the goal was to take care of your lifestyle that you wanted.
You
then
know,
you
you
made
know
it.
who the biggest example for that right now? What
Who?
she's saying? That NBA young boy.
Facts.
Is it?
That nigga, they got
He
this
got
nigga
a-
up. They got him up there with Drake right now.
He
They
got
fighting
a-
for number one.
He got a core fan though. Them young
But
niggas
that's
love
what I'm
that
saying.
nigga.
What she's saying, like,
yeah.
They don't get this nigga none of that. What Drake get?
Yeah.
Think about all the promotion and
Nike,
Drake.
everything, all that shit.
NBA gets
He don't
none
get
of
none
that.
of that shit.
The
Yeah.
nigga locked up right now for one.
Yeah, he got a core fan.
But he
though.
got a real fan, and
Yeah,
I
you're
would
right, though.
love that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need all that, man. Here
You
go my
don't.
music. My fans coming.
Yeah.
Right, because that's just like even with what y'all are doing right now. This is an independent situation, I'm assuming, right?
Super
Correct.
facts.
All right, so like with this being independent, of course, a big network or something could see y'all, pick y'all up. Y'all could do a contract, and it could go on that level. But what also could happen is the right people could start vouching for y'all. The right people could start seeing y'all. Millions of people will fall in love with y'all without nobody else having to ever do anything
Help,
for
yeah.
y'all, and y'all being able to go where y'all want, do what y'all want, buy what y'all want,
100%.
without anything else that they thought y'all needed to happen ever happening.
Fact.
So that's why I look at it like
That's
no
the
matter
goal.
what, that's the motherfucking goal, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's the goal for real.
Hey, it's funny you said that. I want to give a shout out to Africa. 'Cause I was looking at the analytics on our shit. They fucking with our shit in Africa, bro.
Facts.
Like, I don't know how it got over there. I don't know who the fuck put
But
us
they
there.
fuck with us in general
Oh,
over there,
God,
all
bro.
overseas.
They
They
love
love
us.
us. you know what
Yeah,
I'm
bro,
saying?
and that shit is
They love
crazy, bro.
It's crazy how much of the rest of the world loves us.
They love us.
Yeah. And
No
it's so
matter
hard,
what.
And it's so hard to get
That's
love
crazy.
From your own
from
city.
your own, you
From
know what
your
I'm saying?
hood.
Yeah, but they love us over there, bro. So
But I was telling my brother this. A motherfucker go remember you from the time they met you.
facts.
So if I grew up with you,
Yeah, all
I
you
can
know is the
always
bullshit.
say I can get on your ass about peeing in the bed
yeah,
when you wasn't gangster, when all this.
all that shit, yeah.
The person that she met me as a 23 hard. I mean, the podcast host.
Right.
yeah.
So if she go introduce me to somebody else, she go say he does a
Exactly.
podcast.
Yeah.
She don't know nothing else about
Exactly.
me. So I think that
does
plays
play
a
a part.
role
Yeah.
from when your hood don't fuck with you. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
Facts.
that's true though.
Because they remember when you got beat up one time.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right, but
One
the people
time.
that just meet you, they meet you and they like what they know.
Yeah.
Right.
They know they
right.
like what they continue to learn.
That's
about
true
you.
though. That is very true. People
It
do
is.
remember you how the first time they met you.
Yeah. And
To
from
this
so
day, like
long.
a group of people will always just remember us as just them niggas in the streets, like that
Yeah.
shit. And then that, like further on in life, you meet people who know you for everything.
And I see niggas still diss Jay-Z to this day. It's like niggas from
People
his
that
hood
grew
was
up
like,
with him and
oh,
stuff.
Jay-Z was right here, and he ain't make that much money.
Yeah,
like,
I be seeing people under them them posting stuff about celebrities that people that know them. You could tell by
Yeah,
little
they
stuff that
hurt.
say.
Yeah.
I saw somebody say something about Jeezy the other day. A lady who used to watch his daughter at school, and I commented and was like, "Baby, I know they made you sign a disclosure, sweetheart. Like,
Don't bring up G.
You
don't-
get what I'm saying? But just the fact that people just will be on the internet wanting attention about celebrities' lives when they have made it. Like, why can't you just
That man
commend
gone.
what's going on?
Yeah.
Like,
That man is gone, and you still talking about him.
You still
if
talking about
anything, hit him up. Try to
Exactly.
see. Hey,
nigga.
you remember
he
me?
might fuck with you.
Yeah.
or
like,
if anything, look at that man and know for a fact that anybody from y'all hood can make it because it's clearly possible. Like,
If he was standing
that's
right next to you, why
living
can't you?
example
Yeah,
of reality of it's possible.
it's possible. Yeah, fact. But
Walker Flocka gave me that hope.
Yeah.
The
From where we
the
from.
way he represented, he
The
came
South
out
Side, boy.
with that
Hey,
Clayco
look,
shit, and it
shout
was
out.
like,
I want to give a shout out to Waka Flocka. When I left, because of my little situation, it like when you leave, bro, especially like not being able to like go get a job and shit like that. You know, so I could talk about it now. I was on the run and shit. So like when I left and moved up there, like explaining to people like, nah, nigga, I ain't from Atlanta. I'm from Clayton County. Was so easy because at the time when I left, Flocka was going crazy and like. And the folk like, you from Clayton County?
yeah.
You know Waka Flocka?
Yeah, they
Bruh,
They automatic think you know him. Like,
Bruh,
this bitch
so
big as fuck.
I just want to shout out Flocka for that because like that shit's crazy how you bring it up because he was one for me too. Like, well, like when you get a person from where you from, it give you a little hope. Like, damn, bro, shout out going hard as shit, nigga. We at the same parties, nigga. I remember seeing you. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? You with the squad, I'm with the mall. We used to fuck around with doing the same bullshit. So, I would get that to Flocka. He was probably one for me that let me know like
That's like one person I feel like I
can do
have
it.
to get up here though.
Yeah. We got to get Flocka on the show. That'll be real hard.
Black pics.
So that's dope though.
Who? I asked a couple people this, all the rappers, of course. If you can have two people you can pick right now that you feel will take you out of here, who would it be?
Male or female, don't matter.
Male or female?
I feel like Lil Baby.
That's
I
a
think
good
he
one.
got I think he's undefeated.
I feel
You
like because Lil
undefeated?
Baby is for the people for real. He the one for real. Like he ain't not here playing. He
I
ain't
think
bullshitting.
every like besides one, I'm not gonna say undefeated. Besides one, I think everybody said Lil Baby. We can go back and check, but that hard, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby. Yeah, I think a lot of have said Lil Baby.
Outside of that, let me see. It's a guy named Brandon that pushed Mulatto.
Okay.
He a manager. He managed Mulatto. I used to see him in the club, in the streets back in the day. So to know that he is now doing that and to see him on stage with her and to see the level that he go for that, I know for a fact, like, with a female, he know what to do.
Facts.
He know what to do. He ain't scared of no female artist.
Hey, that's
So I see him and I see that and be like, dang, man, he really, like, took Shadow up out of here. Like,
Facts.
Man, it's one female.
He the first manager to ever get named, so that's dope. That's the first on the show.
I think his name on Instagram is like Brandon_BMG or something like that. But you will see on her page, like, they always together and stuff. But that's the artist that he believed in, he pushed and helped.
And look where she at now.
Look where
It's
at.
one female I'm mad about. She real slim. She from Cleveland, Ave, I think. She raps. This motherfucker goes in. I can't think of her name.
Who, Amaretto?
Amaretta.
I knew who you were talking about, Amaretto.
I feel like, but she's one of the ones like she's building her own fan base. She don't need no, but I feel like she's just.
Why do you think Amaretta haven't got where you think she need to be?
Oh, it ain't.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's there. The talent is there. I really don't know.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
That's a good.
Cause I, the more I listen to her, and I've been following her for like 3 years. I think 2-3 years. Like that motherfucker be spitting. So I don't know if it's something personal. You know, I don't know.
The game kind of pick and choose. Cause that's what I was saying about her. She, bro, bars, bro. I'm telling you, bro. When you get a chance, I know I didn't really. I'm gonna be the fault why he doesn't have that much research because I didn't really send it to him. As you can tell, I did it all on my own. I was really tapped in because be real, no bullshit. It drew me in because I haven't heard that like bars, bro. And I'm sitting there like, bro, I'm in the car in traffic, and you know I got the speakers in the car. Nigga looking at me like, what the fuck that nigga listening to? And I ain't feel like I had to change it.
But I can tell by the people she named what her mind is.
You feel me? So like certain female songs, I can't listen to it because it's sucking dick, popping pussy. I can't repeat that shit. Change, nigga.
I try to make
relatable
music.
I'm glad you said that. Do you think that's the reason? You think it's hard? No. Amaretta, and I'm gonna say you too. I'm gonna put you and Amaretta in the same category. Amaretta is not a eat on my pussy in there.
No.
So do you feel like that's the? And I noticed they brought Mulatto to the sexy side.
Yeah, they switched her up.
Because she was just like how you.
Yeah, she was on some hood shit. She was on some straight.
But they
bars,
like,
yeah.
hey, tell these niggas.
That's where the check at.
And all that. I understand, but that's what I'm saying. That's fucked up. Because
Yeah.
But
it's
see, that's what
people.
I'm saying. I would like to work with her manager if it came with complete creative control.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of situation.
But I
So
think,
what if they
but
say
look,
keep your bars
I think
the way
she-
you rap,
Bro.
but they want you a little.
visually,
That's
I
what
think
complete mean.
I think you're good visually. I think you're good visually. I think you play with it well enough to where you're gonna get respected. You're not gonna get
Right.
kind of looked like because you're attractive. You have kind of
you.
pictures where most men will drool over. But I think you do it tastefully. I don't think you do it to where a nigga gonna look at you and be like, oh, she talking about sucking dick and eating pussy. I think they looking at you on some bullshit, like because that's how you kind of present it.
But see, I present it like that with intent that I want particular brands to buy into me. That's why. Because, like, I also consider myself a brand ambassador. I work with a couple different companies right now. And, like, I think that whatever you portray
The
is what
image.
you're going to generate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My minor is marketing. So I learned in school and studied that whatever you give them is what they're going to want to spend their money on when it comes to you. And that's why, like, Megan Thee Stallion, which is no shade or shots to that, but as we saw, it started with the Dry the Boat. She
Yeah.
been driving that boat for a long ass time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I couldn't imagine driving it that long. You see what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
fact.
it's like, for me, I just try to make sure I push something that I don't mind for a lifetime being a part of.
She's at the point right now. If she switch over and do some shit lyrically and some bars for bars shit,
It's gonna fail.
folks ain't gonna fuck with that shit. They gonna be like, all right, good try, and nigga bounce that
No,
ass again.
I think she done hypnotized her fans already. I think she can do what she want right now.
Facts.
I think she got hers on.
They don't want to hear her bars for bars right now, bro.
I think so.
I don't. That's my opinion. I
It's-
think if
it-
she does it,
I
I don't
think
think
what-
it won't be received as much.
With her fan base is like Drake fan base. This nigga can do what the fuck he want. This nigga can fart on the track.
he came out doing that from jump though. Drake came out singing, rapping. You didn't know what the fuck he was
Kanye.
doing.
Kanye West.
Nah, we can't talk about him, man. He just
These
weird, bro.
These niggas do what they want right now.
At this point, yeah, I get what you're saying. I get exactly what you're saying, bro.
The fans are more into
Acceptable now. Like you can really do
no.
whatever
They just more into people now because they watching them every day.
Well,
Like we
yeah.
had to wait.
till they
Man,
drop
we sound
something.
old as hell saying
No,
this.
but that real
Right.
though.
But
We
we
had,
had to
to wait
wait
till they drop something.
Yeah.
We couldn't just go on our phone and be like, oh shit, little baby at goddamn run and shoot, let go pull up.
Yeah,
We couldn't do no
yeah,
shit like that.
yeah.
You caught little baby something like if you caught a rapper like Gucci Man back in the day, it was like amazing.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, you couldn't pull your phone out and be like, hey bro, I'm with Gucci. You
Yeah.
kinda had to just take it in, say that you seen Gucci, and when you got back to the hood, your motherfucking face card better be strong enough to where nigga be like, okay, I believe you.
Okay.
It ain't like that no more.
Do I'm asking all y'all this too. Do y'all think and I'm gonna get off this. Do y'all think the dark skin, light skin plays a role in the game to this day?
I don't think so. No more as far as like being able to pave a way and get in the door. No, but as far as like promotion wise, yes. With the way people choose to promote stuff, like marketing wise, yes. Because I feel like fair skinned people definitely get more coverage. Like they'll get chosen to be on the front of something or even in a video. Like you could watch a video from start to end and never see nothing chocolate. You know what I'm saying? But do I feel like a chocolate artist can be successful when sell music? Yes. You get what I'm saying? I just
Yeah.
feel like, are they chosen more to do stuff? No. You feel what I'm saying? So I do think the door is open for you to get in there because we also, and I'm in the chocolate category, are considered like the number one for babies. Like people want chocolate babies so bad. I don't know why it's in, but I see everybody saying it. Even when I meet light skinned guys or whatever, they'll normally be like, I got all red babies. I want one chocolate one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it became a popular thing now.
yeah.
We're in now type
Fact,
thing.
fact,
But
fact.
and I've always been that girl that grew up like, damn, you pretty to be chocolate type thing or to be
Yeah,
dark
yeah,
skinned
yeah.
type
Back-
thing.
I
So,
hated
you
that
know,
shit back in the
like,
day.
That's what I'm saying. So now it's like, yeah, we winning now. Now everybody kind of want to have one chocolate one on the team type thing. You see what I'm saying?
That
But-
shit is weird as
Yeah,
fuck.
it
It is. It's
but-
categories, bro. We do it. Like you said, we've been doing it. We're the only race of people who do that. Like, it got to be a 1 and a 2. It can't just be we all 5.
To
But
my,
I'm
wa-
sure
to
y'all
my
see
white
it, though.
friend Hannah. Do y'all do that? Do y'all be like, oh, I want to be a little? I mean, like, it's just weird, man.
See, look. And not to be racial, but in the white culture, the older you get in the music industry, the more, like, you're a legend. They fucking revere you. Rolling Stones. These niggas is 90 years old, selling out billions of dollars worth of shows, bro. The Beatles. We don't do that with our folk. After 10 years, you dead. If you ain't got shit shaking, you a have been. So I think that's the difference. Like, the older you get in the game, it's like, we don't think you fire. Like, he old, we don't want to hear that shit. That shit dead. But in the white culture, nigga, they gonna listen to the Beatles forever until they die. They kids gonna know about fucking the Beatles. It's the greatest group in America.
Hey, so we're okay. It's only 4 of us right here. It's no, man. I don't fucking understand. Like we gotta be fresh all the time. We gotta go broke to look good, basically. And I'm saying we as in one. Yeah. I'm not with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Not anymore. But you grow up like that. We all grew up like having to have Jabos, having to have Jordans, like because that's just.
No, I feel that. I feel those are fair prices.
Man, that shit was $100 for a pair of jeans, bro.
I think that's fair.
No, the fuck is not. Not growing up with your mama who got 4, 5 kids, and you want $100 pair of jeans. Now that I'm older, fuck you. Get your ass out of here and better go get these 2 for $20.
Nah, that's
that little jet like that.
2 for $89.
Yeah, 2 for $8. Like
I'm saying it's fair.
Come on, bro.
I'm saying it's fair as in you being a young trapper with no bills.
That's different. If you having it, then cool. Yeah, the $100 ain't shit.
Well,
we were selling drugs, so we were able to
how
go.
The designer lifestyle and all of that is so.
Bro, these kids is
what
going
make you
broke.
buy
a $1,000 belt?
$1,000 belt.
And they wearing that belt.
Okay, so look, this is how I feel because I am, you know what I'm saying, somebody that's also one of those people that will buy something that's in the beauty supply store and also buy something that's in Sex Filth. You feel me? I feel like
there's a balance.
I'm a budgeter and I'm also a big old stepper.
See, but that's a balance though.
What I say about that is you got females and you got guys that throughout the year they keep up. So like every weekend because I feel like I'm somebody that can speak on stuff because I done been on damn near every side of the fence. I done dib and dab in a lot of different things. So it's like I done been to the person that was in the line every weekend getting the Jordans. You know what I'm saying? You got people that they keeping up. So every weekend they going out. They getting a fresh cut every so often. They getting their hair done every so often. They maintaining all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, they getting new outfits. Every time they get invited somewhere, they go buy a fit. Or just every time they take a trip, they go get 5 outfits for all. You know what I'm saying? You got people that live like that. Then you got people that they work, they hustle. They don't really spend a whole lot of bread until it's really just time to pop out like that. And then when they want to go buy some, they might spend some $800 at one time. But they didn't buy a $140 pair of Jordans this weekend. They didn't buy the phones that was $220 that weekend. They didn't buy, you know what I'm saying? They didn't go to the club and buy no bottles. They didn't go out and eat $100 and some tabs with people. They didn't keep up with none of that shit. Yeah. So when they got ready to do it, they did it. And I had to explain it to my mama because when she first peeped, you know, naturally a parent seeing a child ball out on some shit, you're going to be like, damn. She was like, I used to leave shit in the trunk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't even bring it in the crib, so my mama left the house when I was staying where when I first started, like, buying shit. Because I was like, I don't want her count my pocket and shit. I don't want her, because, you know, your parents going to be like, I hope you saving. As soon as you see some nice shit, you be like, damn, can you tell me this look nice? You feel me? But that's not what parents do. They here to make sure you're putting something up while you throwing something down type shit. So I used to hide my stuff, and then I had to explain to her, because now she too be wanting little shit and she done tapped into it, you know, be treating herself or whatever. I was like, I'm the type of person that live off of experiences. That's what get me going. You know what I'm saying? Some people like to keep consistently doing the same things, and for them, that do it for them. For me, I get bored with that. So it's like a new experience is what made me be like, wow, this was nice. You know, like, it could be the smallest thing. You could take me somewhere I ain't never been and show me something I've never seen, and I'm going to be like, that was nice.
That's bigger than going to spend $1,000.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like, what I was telling her is the experiences I have when I go in these stores, it's no experiences I ever have had shopping in any other store. Like, these people treat you good because you coming in this bitch to buy spend some bread. Yeah. So you can walk in that motherfucker with pajamas on. They treating you like you look like $10,000 because they know that if you're in here, more than likely you got some money on you to come spend something with.
Yeah, you wouldn't even walk in this bitch
if you ain't had nothing. So it's like, on top of the experience, the quality of the product for me is like, I bought myself something that felt nice. It looks nice. You know, I don't wear this all the time. It's something I pull out. It's luxury. It's almost like a car.
Yeah.
Same reason on why somebody would buy a Benz instead of a Honda, or why you would have a Honda and work for a Benz.
Facts.
It's the same thing. It's like,
Facts.
for me as a female, when women go out and wear heels all the time, I don't always like to wear heels. So I started buying designer shoes because it put me on their level, if not beyond. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like
what's
when
the
I
most
go
you
out,
spent
come
for
on
something?
now. Most I done spent.
Ooh, she backed up. She backed up.
I done spent 1,016. That's with the tax included. That was for some Giuseppe's. They was $980.
Jesus.
So,
Yeah.
but that was during the time when I didn't
Big
even have this
stepping.
mindset.
Yeah.
So that was during the I ain't give a damn set. You know what I'm saying? But so now I don't really just throw a 9 like that down. I recently for my birthday bought some Gucci sneakers. Those was 8 something.
Happy belated.
Thank you. I'm a Leo.
Happy belated.
But yeah, those was 8 something. But I don't be shopping all year and stuff. Like when I get ready to get dressed, I go in my closet and I tell myself, it's because of stuff I done been through in life. Like I used to do that, but it's like I just done been through shit that done taught me. Like it's so many people out here that ain't never and will never have a lot of the stuff I done had, will never see some of the stuff I done seen. And I need to be more appreciative and be more thankful. And it's like, I was
Facts.
blowing a lot of my money. Like, I go eat, spend 100 something out to eat, won't even finish that shit. Throw it away. You get what I'm saying? I buy shit, step on the back of the shoes. My mama watching me kicking them off my feet, but I spent this amount of money. So I used to didn't have this mindset.
Yeah.
But then I was around people who was so humble and didn't have, and they was like explaining to me. They were so wild at me. You know what I'm saying? At like everything I had and what I had been through and stuff. And it just showed, it humbled me.
To
and it made me
appreciate
be
it.
like, you know what, I got enough. God damn, I be doing too much. I be out here I'm going and buying clothes on somebody else's birthday. Like, this day shit. I got clothes to wear, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tripping. You know
I
what I'm
feel you.
saying? Like,
Facts.
I just started kind of reconsidering some of my steps. I'm like, when I'm going out to eat, if I'm finna go eat at a steak place, I better buy something I know if I don't finish it, I'm gonna want it later. Hell, you talking about? I'm not just going to, I just started moving different with my bread, so.
Right.
Shout
That's
out-
why I don't count people pockets when they buy designer, because like I said, you don't know if they the type of person that don't keep up, or if they the type of person that just budget and stuff all year and stuff, and then decide, you know, when I want to buy something, I put it all together and spend
And
it at
spend
once.
it at one time. Yeah.
What about you, Bree? What's the most you done spend on some shoes?
On some shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really.
Wha-
Oh no, I'm not.
what's your vice?
Like
All right.
that. I'll make that clear right now. I ain't spending all of that on shoes. Now, if somebody wanted to purchase something from me, that would be nice.
Look at Brienne. I take $1,000 shoes.
No more than a couple hundred on shoes. Like I don't really.
So what
I really-
what's your
my
vice
favorite-
though?
My max
favorite
300.
shoes is
I ain't
like
going
Air
over
Force
300.
Ones,
So
that's-
what would you cash out on?
I
That
was
you-
just gonna say that because I was also gonna say, you know, a lot of people, everybody, fuck a lot of people, everybody have something that for
They
them
cash out on.
is something that they'll be like,
Hell
I don't care,
yeah.
I spent some money. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I would buy some Air Force Ones. Like if I really like them,
That's your shit.
that's always gonna be one.
Look, I bought 4 pair of all white
I
Air
don't
Force
know
Ones
mine.
at
But I
the
feel
same
like
time.
Be all white. Like they have plenty of a plethora
Of course.
of selection. So if I just walk in the store and I'll be like, ooh.
but
I
me
don't
being
know
her
what my
friend,
big
look, I was gonna
spender
say, me
is.
being her friend on the outside looking in, I feel like compared to most females that I've hung around, Bree be having way more weed than any girl I've ever known. I ain't even gonna hold you. Shawty don't smoke for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? She a big stepper on that weed. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
yeah,
Like, don't
that
even
is
play
true.
with her when she.
Don't play
it's gonna
with her.
always be like a baseball bat style
Blunt.
roll.
Yeah,
you
she
feel me?
having
Leaf
it.
action, chief action.
Yeah.
I learned that
Yeah, I
part
can't
already.
hold you.
Look.
Yeah, and I ain't seeing her on that. So it just
That's
be like
fact.
everybody got something.
No.
But yeah, it is that for me.
It's
I
the
really
weed.
For
is
sure.
that.
So
'Cause
I
we
feel
went
That's
to
why I
look.
didn't even think about it because I just be like,
Yes, it's
that's just
that.
something
We
I
went to
do.
Miami and they was, you know, when you go out of town, they charging a high.
Yeah.
Man, so you know everybody that's. But see, I'm like the unk on the corner that's gonna finesse anybody and break all numbers down. I don't care what you're talking about. Even if you say this, I don't care if I ain't never met
Down,
you.
add up.
I'm gonna talk the best way possible and be like, I'm about to say, look, this what we need to work out. What
Yeah.
about if? And I start coming up with new packages.
And I will do that too, though.
But see, but when they say they want what they want and ain't no other option, she gonna be like, I'm ready to spend that.
Hey, I need that shit, nigga.
Damn, bro.
She gonna be like, I'm ready to spend that.
Yeah.
Friend,
real.
go bust down with me.
So what
So,
you
like,
Because we did spend a lot
We
of
spent
money
a lot of
weed.
money on weed. We was in
We was
Miami.
only in Miami for
For
like
like-
a week.
We did.
geek though? Gotta stay high though. You
At
gotta
least
make sure you
about
got to pay.
$500-$600 worth.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Cause I mean, we was buying sevens
For a
like,
week, though?
every day, almost every other
For a
day.
week, 7 days, $600. That ain't bad for $100.
And it
Damn
was
near
a
$100
full
a day.
7 days, like left on the 8th day type thing.
how
yeah,
many
so you
times y'all
good.
smoke a week? How many
The whole
times y'all
day.
smoke a day?
The way she smoke, I
probably
can tell
like-
she's smoking the whole day. You
Probably
smoke
like
me.
4-5 blunts a day.
Yeah, she's smoking the whole
probably
day.
like 4-5 blunts a day.
Whenever I need it.
Look, she took my last leaf. I ain't never gave nobody my last
And then
leaf.
it was slick. You know, she
Kind of
fixed
out of
it.
order. It went, yeah,
fixed
she
it
put that
everything.
bit together. I looked over. She was. I was like, oh shit.
I was trying to tell
I was
you,
impressed.
that's
Look, I
what
had to
say.
show. I was impressed by that. Shout out to
Anytime we go
that.
somewhere and somebody be like, roll up, I be like.
Yeah. So what you got? What you got coming up, man? Tell these folks.
So yeah,
what you
definitely we got
coming
the
up.
street tour. It's called We in the Streets tour.
Mm.
I initially had 5 artists. I now have 6. So
Oh,
I definitely
getting
reached
bigger.
out. Yeah, it's getting bigger. I reached out to a couple artists that I know that I've either worked with or see their movement and respect what they got going on, and just asked them to come together and trust that I would be able to pull something off. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So 5 different, really 4 venues and 1 media coverage day. So that's what I plan on doing.
That's dope.
And that's what I was definitely hoping to speak with you gentlemen about on the very first day of the tour, which is October the 11th. It starts on a Monday. I don't know if we're able, but we're trying to do some coverage on the tour just to kind of have all the artists introduce themselves, talk about what they got going, coming up, et cetera, et cetera. But we wanted to be able to do like an interview or something. So
Gotcha.
we're trying to put that together for a Monday. And then that Tuesday, we'll be at Escobar on Peter Street. We're going to do, they got Talks at Tuesday down there, and we're cool with the DJ. So I'm going to have all the artists come out, just like a meet and greet, have people come have some drinks with us.
Is it Black Boy?
Who?
DJ Black Boy?
Well, last time I was there on a Tuesday, it was 2D, but I'm not sure who's there. It could be
I
him,
know
though.
I know Black Boy be out there. That's why.
It could be him though,
Right.
but yeah. So we'll have all the artists' songs get played. Like I say, kick the tour off, couple drinks, get it going. Wednesday, hopefully fall off in Chit Chat because they do industry night on Wednesday.
I think I'm coming to all of these.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
I'm liking these
Wednesday,
locations.
exactly. Try to fall off in Chit Chat.
Shit.
Thursday, we got Ghost Bar. They wanted to do an industry night. They trying to do that every week, so they want to start it with my night. So
That's
we'll
dope.
do that concert thing there. And then Friday, we're going to wrap it up at La Court with DJ Mayberry. That's my boy. And he would love me to be there. And so we're going to come, all of us, all 6 of us will perform that night.
Let me say this first.
You
of
Talking
all.
about Mayberry?
Hold on. Fuck you, bro, because he was supposed to be here today.
Yeah,
That
Mayberry
my
is my
partner.
boy.
I grew up with. That my dog, man. I'm
Same
mad at
road.
Mayberry.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Stayed 2 minutes up the street from their house, man. This nigga couldn't even come to the show today. I was mad as fuck today, bro. I'll tell you afterwards.
He been asking too. He been saying.
And that was the crazy part. But go ahead, man.
But yeah, so we definitely gonna end it at La Cour, and that'll be that. So that's
dope.
what's coming next. And then in addition to, like I told y'all, the video with me and Joe Gifted, I'm getting ready to write the treatment up for that, and then hopefully we'll shoot pop it.
That's dope. That's dope. Hey, man, I'm down. Definitely, man. We gonna chop it up, especially off the cameras. But
Facts.
we definitely want to see what Bree over there talking about, man. Bree,
She like pop it, yeah.
oh,
She
yeah,
like
talk that
pop
shit
it.
then. Talk that
She like
shit.
pop it.
Say-
See,
Hey,
Bree
look,
she introduce us. She gonna introduce us
Hey,
every
look.
night. She gonna do her thing.
This ain't
So,
that kind of show where you gotta be like, oh shit, I gotta be quiet, man. Talk that shit, man. We say what the fuck you want, man.
I'm just chilling.
Pop your shit for your friend if you gonna spit
Yeah,
her bars.
yeah.
Pop that shit.
Hey, so what
Oh,
you
y'all
what you
gotta
was
come
saying?
to
You
the
want
show
us to
to
give
see
them an interview?
Definitely.
Oh, well, I was saying, just basically invite us back and have them in here, and we'll talk about the tours this week, inviting people out, let them.
Oh, you saying everybody gonna come up?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's
have
cool.
everybody come
Yeah,
up.
Yeah, we'll fuck with that. We'll
Yeah,
definitely
because
gonna
I
put
don't
that
know,
in
some
the
of them
work.
maybe haven't had any interviews yet, so I just
that's
felt like
real.
it'd be a good opportunity for like some exposure and for them to have some good media coverage
Nah,
on their
facts.
page and stuff.
Nah, we're
Before-
definitely
that
fucking
Sunday.
with that.
Let's
It's
do
gonna
it.
be on Monday though. That's the only thing. It's on Monday. That's the day we kick starting it. It's no way we can do it Monday.
Man, we'll talk about that off camera.
Do it
Talk about that
Sunday
off
and
camera.
drop it Monday for y'all.
We can do that too. We maybe can do that.
Yeah,
We'll
I
work it
think
Like I
out.
say,
though.
we'll talk about it off camera, man.
Yeah.
We'll be a little
Damn,
professional.
we is on camera.
Yeah, man.
Look, but they do call him crazy though.
We good though, cause he crazy.
He crazy,
Isn't that
you know?
crazy here? But nah, man, we really appreciate you coming to the show, man.
problem.
We
Thank y'all
really,
for having
like I said, I'm a fan now. I fuck with the music. I did my research. I like what I hear. That shit hard.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I definitely subscribe because I want to hear some more. And keep pushing, man. Keep putting that shit on, man. The fact that I know you very, been doing this shit since 14 and that, Mon Duke pushing you, bro.
Hey.
I hear you spoke highly on your brother. And,
Hey.
you got a good pushing fan. Bree, I want to say something. Keep her. While you was talking, she fucking fixed your shit without, a fucking hesitation. And I want to salute you on that because a lot of people just sat there and watched that shit. But that's how I know you got her back because you did that shit without even thinking, and you like didn't even hesitate. So I fought with the connection, and like keep pushing, man. Keep the same group, man. I want to see y'all. You know, hopefully we get to come to these shows, and I want to come and support. So you know, keep doing y'all thing. That's what I want to say. So
I want a friend like that.
fucking right. I'd have let Crazy C look crazy, chips in his beard and all that shit, man.
You done it before.
Yeah, man. You know, we homeboys. We real friends, like friends. We
Fuck yeah.
Nah, for real though. But nah, we appreciate y'all for coming, man.
Yes,
Shit
thank
was
you for
dope.
having me. It was
Mayhem
amazing.
Music, Boss Lady Bree. It's your boy TKO.
And I'm Crazy C.
23 the hard way. Hey, that shit rhyme, boy. Hey, man,
tryna tell you.
sign me up, man. I'm in the booth, man. For sure.
It's because I thought about it.
Oh, fuck you. You always want to take the shine.
Yes,
I had
this
to
was
fuck
lit.